Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is 𝑍⍰🍊🖼. This is going to be your January reading. This particular reading is very similar to the ones that I did a few months ago called the Messages from the Gods. And there is one particular deity that has stepped forward to speak to me, to all zodiacs for this month. So I'm not going to pronounce their name just so that I don't, let me go ahead and fix these cards, so that I don't offend or butcher any of their names for people who do follow this deity who revere them. But I will put their name in the description box below, as well as in the title of this video. But they are of Samoan origin. And they are very, very powerful, very abundant, very prosperous in their energy, and very, very protective. And they have been working with me for a very long time, for as long as I can remember, since I was little. So we're going to see. We have 5 questions that I have posed to them that they are willing to answer for each sign of the zodiac. And each of these cards corresponds to that question. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what January has in store for you guys. So we have what your primary focus should be for this month of January. Wow, we have the Tower. Change. There is some change that is coming that you're anticipating, Cancer, or change that has already happened, and you need to be focused on that change. This is change you will never forget. Okay, you need to be focused on, for others of you, you need to focus and pay attention to being change, to bringing in change that will forever transform you inwardly and maybe even outwardly. Okay, I feel very strong manifestation power here that you guys may still need to learn. Okay, but change, letting go of ego, not being afraid to put to death what needs to be put to death within yourselves, and letting go of certain relationships, letting go of the jobs that you've been settling for, patterns of behavior, the friends that you've been allowing to just fill space in your life, instead of, like I was telling Gemini earlier, stimulate growth. If what is in your life is not stimulating growth, it needs to be destroyed. It needs to be let go of. It can't stand. Okay? Darkness cannot reside where light is. You're being watched after. And I feel that for those of you, it doesn't matter your religion or your spiritual walk, your creator or your spirit guides are watching after you, and you should respect that all-seeing eye. When you're about to do something that you may regret, or do something that has a lack of integrity or dignity, or you're about to do something because you feel bad or you're having self-pity, think about what your spirit guides are seeing. Think about what a higher power may be seeing and their perspective on what you're about to do or what you're thinking. Okay? Change is very, very huge here. Okay? There could be some of you guys who are afraid of this destruction here. Destruction sounds very scary, but it's an inevitable process in order for rebirth to occur, in order for transformation to occur. So if you guys are trying to control or stop this change, you won't win that battle. So your focus should be on learning how to embrace this energy. Okay? So the next card will be, what is it that this deity wants you to stay away from or to steer away from? Wow. What did I just say earlier? Being afraid or worried about destruction, being afraid of letting something go, or being afraid of just having a sense of anxiety and worry all the time. It's like everywhere you go, you bring this anxiety. And sometimes you're not even aware that you have it. You're not even, we may feel like, oh, this is a good day, but this energy is with you all the time. Because if it wasn't, like, let's think about it. Every time something bad happens, we freak out, we wig out, right? But what is the wiser thing to do? To just realize, okay, this is happening for a reason, and let me go to my quiet place. I feel like for you, Cancer, this is not what you do. That's not the quiet. You don't go to your quiet place. You go to the place where it's dark and it's loud and it's telling you, well, what if this happens and what if that happens, where all these voices are telling you, well, this is going to happen. You're never going to be able to you can't aspire to be this because you're never going to reach it. You may make plans and say, oh, well, I want to do this year, but then when the time comes to do it and a certain circumstance may cause some type of delay, you just give up on it. This is what this deity wants you to stay away from. The Five of Pentacles. Worry. Having a impoverished mindset. If you want to be successful, before the success can even happen, before you can even make that money or get that good job, you have to have a prosperous and successful mindset first. You have to live as if you already have that job, or if you already have the perfect lifestyle that your dream lifestyle, right? Can't have a impoverished mindset this month. Can't start off the year thinking the same way you've been thinking last year, or maybe years before that, up until this point, right? So that's very interesting. So for the next card, it's what is this deity wanting to give you? What are some gifts that this deity wants to bring to you in the month of January? The Queen of Wands. This is very interesting. There are those of you who may have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and this deity wants to give you the key to open this door of fire, this passionate energy. It wants to give you strength in your spirit and in your mind. It wants you to learn from your experiences and use those experiences as armor and as power, not playing victim to what you... I'm so sorry, guys. My camera decided to shut down because, well, actually I'm using my camera phone because it was overheating. So the sun had come out and I guess my phone just decided to give out on us. So I had to maybe set up a little bit differently so that the sun wasn't being too harsh on my phone. I'm so sorry about my shadow. I'm doing the best that I can, guys. I'm so sorry. But getting back to what the universe wants to well, protect you from, and again, it's this water energy. It's very interesting. This person may have a lot of good things to say. They may have a way with their words. You know, they may have done a lot of things for you, or they may come across and say, oh, you know, we've done this together and we're like family, or, you know, we've been friends for such and such amount of time and I care about you. But I don't think that that's the case. I think that they may be living vicariously through you, Cancer. Okay. And I feel like it's also, make sure that you keep your word. Make sure you keep your promises to yourself. You may have you may go after things with your heart, and this deity wants to protect you from just jumping in heart first and not understanding the consequences of what you're riding into. You guys may have a tendency to wear your heart on your sleeves, not understanding that that can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You have to think before you do. Because then that's why you guys carry this anxiety and this worry around, because you don't go into situations with a clear mind, with wisdom, with understanding, with awareness. And things, you know, you may feel like things just happen out of the blue, but this was already planned out because you weren't paying attention, because you were walking with your heart, not with your mind, not with awareness, right? So it's very, very important that you be careful with your heart. It's a very, very precious thing. It's a very precious and delicate thing, Cancer. But also don't allow your worry and things that go bad to cause you to be angry either. Because that's also walking into things with emotion when you have anger. Okay? So, last card, but not least, what will your journey have taught you by the end of January? This is amazing. You have the Empress. Some of you guys may have Earth in your chart, or Taurus energy, or fire, you know, Earth or fire. But the Empress, you will have learned how to love yourself from the heart. You will have learned how to create change from within, so that it can be mirrored and reflected without. You know? It's about motherhood for some of you. Some of you guys are learning, you know, in order to be better mothers, or in order to become pregnant, it may have something to do with your mentality inside. Letting go of worry for those of you who are looking to get pregnant, okay? But this is about self-love. This is about being self-aware. The Empress is self-aware. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs. And she knows it's going to be given to her without worry, without anxiety, without fear and doubt. She's friendly to herself. She's friendly to others because she loves from the heart, because she's not afraid of what others are capable of doing to her. She's not afraid of people. She has no fear. She has no fear of the unknown, just like the High Priestess. She knows that she's going to be taken care of, but first she has to take care of herself, and that's what she does every single day, and that's what you should be doing, Cancer. Okay? It's very, very important that you understand self-worth and self-love and balance as well. Okay? Balancing your heart chakra. Very, very important. So let's go ahead and get to your oracle messages. And we have, wow, we have the golden unicorn, and it says protector, guardian, champion. So just like this Queen of Wands here, I'm sorry guys, with all the glare and the shadows, I'm so sorry. Look at that fire, that warmth. There is someone here, they may be a fire sign or a teacher, someone that can teach you, someone that has gone through what you've gone through, someone who has gone through the heartache before. And they're here to protect you from what they went through. They're here to protect you from they're here to teach you and to inspire you to not run into the same problems that they ran into. They want the best for you. This person may be a unicorn, as you know, in a way, with their personality. They're just different. People see them as different. People gravitate towards them. People want their energy. And they want to share that energy with you so that you can become this unicorn. Excuse me. Okay? This is very, very beautiful. You're being watched after, like I said. Be aware of what the all-seeing eye of the universe, or your creator, or the spirit that you worship, if you're religious. Be aware of what they are seeing. Don't worry about what everybody else is seeing. What is your God or your deity or your spirit guide seeing, or your ancestors, for those of you who work with your ancestors? Okay, so let's see what the next card out. Wow, you have the hawk. Look at this fire, guys. You got fire, 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 and fire. So much fire going on here. This is the hawk. This is a message from the universe, and I'm going to read this card to you guys so that we can have a better understanding. Okay, but there is a message here, and I feel like it's going to come either from the universe or a person external to you. You may need to reach out to this person if you know someone who is deeply spiritual, or they're a witch or a tarot reader or a psychic or a shaman or even a druid. Whoever they are, you need to reach out to this person and learn from this person. Okay, could also be a spiritual teacher as well. So let's see what this hawk, here we go, I just turned right to the page. That's crazy, Cancer. So it says, watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail, as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, excuse me, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance with this card, Cancer, you see clearly and you are intuitive. When you're out of balance, you see too much and you're suspicious. To bring into balance, you have a perspective. You need to have a perspective shift. So like I said before, Cancer, The gift that this deity wants to give you with this Queen of Wands is intuition, spirituality, to be okay with how things are going, even if it's kind of rough, because you know you're going to get out of it eventually, as long as you stay on your path. And not being, and if you guys do go to get a tarot reading, or you want to know more, like what's going to happen in the future, like why isn't this happening, and you're constantly asking that question, you're becoming stagnant. Let things be. The Tower moment is coming. It is here. Your moment is here, but you have to let go of control, let go of that worry. Or is things going to happen? Am I going to get hurt again? Am I going to be homeless again? Or am I going to be jobless again? You know, am I going to ever meet this person again? Or am I ever going to be in a relationship? Or is this person going to break up with me? All of these things, you're manifesting negative. You're manifesting the negative every single time. You're creating all of these negative thoughts and worry and anxiety. Manifest from within. Create from within with this Empress energy. Okay? It's very, very important, Cancer. And I know that it's really hard for you guys to not. You guys tend to think sometimes, well, how am I going to do this? There's no way. I don't have a job, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. Just let go and just do. Just do. Just do it. But first you have to prepare your mind to do it. You have to make sense of it in your mind first. And I feel like the sense and the things that make sense and the logic and the wisdom and understanding is going to be given to you this month. And you have to make sure you open yourself up to it, Cancer, okay? So much love and light to all of you. Your message was very, very beautiful. I'm very happy for you guys. Please don't hesitate to like, share, comment, or subscribe to my channel if these messages resonate with you. I am really excited to be able to grow with each and every one of you as I help you grow. Okay? Because that's why I do this, is because it helps me grow as well. So if these messages resonate with you, please don't hesitate to be a part and create this family of, you know, of people who are just searching for their answers, and when they get them, I want you guys to be able to grow and prosper, okay, and to maintain that prosperous lifestyle. So take care, you guys, and I hope to see you guys in your next video. Take care. Bye.